launching DTH. Scale down license fee will help, but there is no escaping competition. So the latest amendment or the change in the DTH is the decrease in license fee, and that's very helpful. But there is no escaping competition. But obviously DTH will still have other competitions, like other entertainment sources like YouTube and so on. The Union Cabinet's approval of a revised scheme for the direct-to-home television distribution sector, beginning with 100% FDI, brings a measure of calm to an industry which is buffeted by technological change and revenue pressures this year. So the Union Cabinet has made an approval, or it has accepted a scheme for the DTH, or the direct-to-home um, television television distribution sector, which is beginning with 100% FDI. So the Union Cabinet has accepted the has accepted the um, has accepted a scheme for the DTH, and this brings a measure of calm to the industry. And this year, it is really a relief for the DTH. In such a year that in the year of 2020, where there are several changes in the technology because of the pandemic. Under the new norms, the license period will go up to 20 years from the present 10, and importantly, the fee has been reduced to 8% of adjusted gross revenue after setting off service tax, as opposed to 10% on gross revenue now. So, under the new norms, under the new amendments, or under the new scheme, which was accepted by the Union Cabinet, importantly, under the new norms, the license period is now about 20 years. But before the scheme was introduced, or approved by the Union Cabinet, it was 10 years. And importantly, the fee has been reduced to 8% of the adjusted gross revenue. Adjusted gross revenue, or AGR, means the same. So now the license fee of the DTH, at present, is reduced by 8% of the AGR, and before it was 10% of the AGR. The proposal for a reduction in the license fee has been on the back burner for 6 years since the regulator TRAI recommended it. So this scheme, or this idea, it was first recommended or introduced by the TRAI, and the government was trying to actually and the government was actually it was actually trying to implement this from 6 years. So this was on the back burner list. On the back burner means, the government had this project on its list, but it just did not give some immediate attention to it. The government thought that it will deal with this problem after some time. So after 6 years, now they are dealing with it. The DTH operators have also been facing a challenge from high bandwidth internet and new generation entertainment providers using the over-the-top channels that are chipping away at their urban viewer base, so valuable to their advertisers. And a major problem for the DTH operators, or direct-to-home operators, is that nowadays they are not only TVs. We also have other apps in which we could see any videos. The new generation entertainment providers using over-the-top OTT channels have so not only DTH, we now also have OTT channels, which won't be available in TV, but they will be available in various apps that are chipping away at their urban viewer base, so valuable to advertisers. Many broadcasters now have a live internet presence, and newer screen casting technologies paid mobiles to large screen TVs. And nowadays, even many broadcasters, now they have a live internet presence of their own. In such an environment of flux, means in such an environment which has continuous changes, means everything is changing so quickly. At first, the DTH, which was direct to home, which was a direct to home giving sector, and then now it was shifted to OTT, over the top sectors. Some existing players have combined technologies incorporating DTH into internet service and OTT. Now, while that's happening, while there's a competition between DTH and OTT, another player or user or a company has combined both of these, DTH and OTT. There is relief among the DTH players on the license fee decision, although the Indian Broadcasting Foundation would like to see further liberalization, the removal of cross-media ownership restrictions. So this combination was actually okay, and it was actually a big relief for the DTH operators. But also Indian Broadcasting Foundation. But the main Indian Broadcasting Foundation it expected more from the government. It wanted to remove the cross media ownership restrictions. Significantly, a legal challenge against the existing annual um, license fee in the Supreme Court was recently posted for hearing in February 2021. And significantly a legal challenge. So a legal challenge or a real hard challenge against the reduction of the annual license fee. It was actually postponed to February 2021. The DTH operators have been arguing that since TRAI issued that new tariff order NTO for television last year, they have become mere carriers of channels and buckets with no pricing powers for these. So, because of TRAI or TRI, that TRI has introduced NTO or new tariff order. So, according to this order, all the DTH operators, the complaint of all the DTH operators is that because of this new order, they have the DTH operators have just become something which will just carry channels and not show anything on it, because even though if, even after the existence of the DTH operators, they won't be getting many viewers as the OTT ones. And because of that, and as they have less viewers, even they also won't have the power of pricing. Any high fee would therefore be anomalous in their view. And if the DTH operators wanted to increase their fee, it would be very anomalous. Means it would be very strange in the view of the TRAI. The broadcasters, on the other hand, have approached the courts against the amended NTO issued in January, which increases the available channels for a mandated network capacity fee paid to platforms like DTH, reduced the maximum price of pay channels in buckets, and curbed price rigging using bucket arrangements. So, due to the new order or the new tariff order, the DTH operators have gone to court and they filed a case against this new amendment or NTO, and they issued this case against the and they issued this case against the NTO in court in January. These are measures that strike a blow for the common man. So while these are happening while these competitions obviously exist between DTH and OTT, and they were fighting about it, all of these things were an harmful thing for a normal viewer or a normal citizen. While major platforms accepted the network fee provision, the channels have balked at regulation. So many of the channels, which are major platforms or which are big channels, have accepted this kind of fee provision, but some of them have still re- have still rejected or denied them. India is one of the biggest single markets of audiences, with an estimated 200 million cable and satellite households, and regulation favoring the consumer is warranted. In fact, the recent controversy surrounding fake audience numbers for channels points to the need for scrutiny of the methods adopted. So recently, in fact, actually, what's been happening with the TV shows is that the TV channels have been showing fake TRPs or fake audience numbers to get more money. What broadcasters, including the theatre and Doordarshan, must realize is that the audience are won by the power of authentic programming and entertainment. So all these TV channels and DTH operators, what should they realize, or what should they learn from this important lesson is that they should understand what the viewers want. For example, in this case, the viewers are preferring entertainment and the classic programs which they like. In a diverse cultural milieu, with a vibrant public sphere and a sporting tradition, there is space for everyone, and the best combination of technology and pricing will win the viewer's favor. So, in a country like India, which has many things, which has the which has tradition of sporting, which has the tradition of politics, and also a vibrant public sphere. So, in such a country, um, the viewers or all the people, they would only prefer the channel or OTT or DTH, which which understands them best and gives the perfect combination of their like channels, and their price and the technology that they need. Thank you.